What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's another one, the third one in a day, and it's going to be Deimos next, getting a hero showcase and build guide for you. Oh, hello, Edison. Thank you for the new follow. That came in at a good time. There you go. You got on a video. Everyone else should do that for my Twitch as well, when I do actually stream. Okay, so we're going to go through his promotions, gear, skills, awakens, and artifact. On a note of Deimos, this is based on his 50 million damage he's doing for me in Nightmare 3. He's also doing a very good amount of damage in Nightmare 4. But yeah, if you want your Deimos doing damage, this is how you build it. So, promotions first. Promotion 1 is massive because tearing gets unlocked. We'll talk about the skill in the skills like we did with Brienne as well, actually. He unlocks tearing. We'll talk about that in a moment. As his passive. Everything else after that is just stat boost, and I don't just say just stat boost, they are massive. So every promotion is huge for every hero that you have. Okay, the stat increase is just massive, and it all scales with our percent gear. We'll go into skills next, and we will talk about tearing first. His passive: each consecutive attack against the same target increases damage by 15% for 10 seconds. This is massive against bosses, especially the guild boss. Okay, he can deal huge amounts of damage. Stacking up to 6 times the duration of the effect will not be refreshed after reaching the maximum number of stacks. Stacks will reset upon switching targets. So if you're switching a target, the stacks reset. That much is a given. That much is a given. It's pretty obvious. The damage obviously increases here to reach that 15%. Stacks up to 6 times. So what's 15 times 6? Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Is that 90%? I'm doing it quick. 30, 60. Yeah, it is. Okay, so 90% extra increased damage on that one target. That's massive. Let's talk about his basic attack. Deals 85% damage to one enemy 2 times. So it's like a dual hit, right? It's dual wielding with his claws. That makes sense as well. His manual ultimate increases max health by 150% and attack and defense by 30%. Each basic attack lands 4 consecutive strikes. This effect lasts for 20 seconds. Now, it's very important to note because people think you need to build Deimos on health. That's not true. That's not true. Although it helps a little bit, basic attack deals additional damage equal to 2% of the hero's max health. His main damage is attack. And I mean, it kind of gives it away in the name. Consecutive physical attack. Okay? The same here. Each consecutive attack. I mean, they even spell it like ATK as you would see it in the stats. Wait, does it show in stats like that? It does, yeah. So, you want to build him attack, okay? Not health, not health. I'll repeat that. You want to build him attack, not health. Obviously, his health gets buffed massively here, and that's great. His attack and defense by 30% as well, obviously, and each basic attack lands 4 consecutive strikes. So he's just multi hitting. Let's go through his awakens next, and then we'll go through his gear and artifact. Awaken 1 during the effect of ancestral presence, which is his ultimate. Dealing damage each time will restore 3% health, meaning he's actually very good for survival. Once this is procced, he's going to heal himself back up. He's going to be dealing a lot of damage, especially against the boss. Awaken 2, you get an extra 5% crit rate. Awaken 3, you get an enhanced tearing, so tearing stat cap increases by 1, meaning we can now do 105% extra damage with that max tearing stack cap. It actually adds up to a lot, and you can see why with the multipliers. Awaken 4, penetration plus 5%, and Awaken 5, when tearing reaches full stacks, attacks ignores 15% of a target's defense. Another big boost. So Deimos gets stronger with each and every Awaken. That much is true. There's no denying that, okay? Literally no denying that. And Awaken 1, I mean, his survival is just much, much stronger. Now, he does have the same gear as was showcased in our Brienne video. This is our strongest gear. But I was talking with Ento, and this isn't guaranteed, okay? He's not sure. I'm not sure. Haven't done any testing on it. But I seem to think that Deimos is better with crit damage rather than full attack. Don't get me wrong. You want to focus attack as well. But crit damage seems to be possibly a bit better. Purely because he is doing some max health damage as well. So, that, when that's critting, that wouldn't be scaling with attack. Do you see the kind of thoughts process into that? So the crit damage scale will help that health damage as well, that max health damage, along with the attack. But you do want to focus him in as much attack as possible. Attack speed as much as you can get. Again, it's going to make his hits much faster. Crit rate 100%. Ideally, you want to get 95% here, but, you know, as long as you're at 100%. That's ideal. Crit damage is 303% extra, so it's massive, okay? The best sets for him, obviously, is Ancient Wrath, that crit damage increase. And on his gear, it's crit damage again. It's crit damage again. He does do massive damage. If you want to see him doing massive damage, you just need to see my Nightmare Free Guild Boss hit with him in it. I think he did 48 million in that. His gear has since improved. He's doing more damage. So if you want your Deimos doing damage, it's attack speed, crit rate, crit damage. Those are your stats. Those are your stats. Don't get me wrong. You can take health bonus as a substat. That's fine if it's there. Like, you know, it's still going to help him a bit with survival and it being on the front line kind of thing. But that's not where his damage is coming from. His main damage is coming from attack, crit rate, crit damage. And obviously attack speed is massive here. Artifact. We have the Scarlet Hunt on this one. Increases damage by 20% to targets with bleeding. If he's paired up with the likes of Salazar, who causes that bleeding, it means Deimos gets much more activated on to damage. If you don't have Salazar, the next best one is most likely the Watchguard's Ambition. A basic attack has a 10% chance of triggering another basic attack. I mean, when you think about it, he does hit twice in one basic attack, so potentially this is a very good one. And the other one here is on our Abomination, Nightmare Shadow. Increases crit rate by 5% for every 3 attacks. So you'd get an extra 15% crit rate, and you would have to drop your crit rate a bit and increase your stats elsewhere, if that makes sense. I'm not going to go a huge depth into that. I'm not going to do a showcase on Deimos. If you want to see this Deimos in action, you can go and watch the Nightmare Free Guild Boss hits that he did. This is how he does damage. He did 48 million, I think, in that video. He's doing even more now. He's doing 50 million plus. So this is exactly how you want to build your Deimos. Trust me. Or, you know, if you haven't got a crit damage set, go full attack, okay? Full attack and crit rate. Crit rate is a must. Attack speed is a must. Attack is a must. And crit damage again. It's always going to scale. And it scales with that max health damage as well. So hopefully this helps you with your Deimos build. Try it out. Let me know in the comments below if this helped you, if this increased your damage massively, if you was building them on max health and you've actually thought, whoa, what have I been doing? Now my Deimos is actually slapping. Let me know. Let me know. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to follow. I said follow. That's Twitch. Oh my goodness. Like, subscribe, and comment below to help the channel grow. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Take care. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.